war is on. It's Rula and Ryan's Roses, 104.1 KRBE.
If you think your mate may be straying, you email us at krbe.com. It is that simple.
So this is basically for those of you who are in relationships and you're feeling uneasy about what's been happening recently. For whatever reason, you can't seem to figure it out yourself or think you can figure it out yourself. So you come to us, email us at krbe.com, tell us the information, give us contact information. We'll call you. Lisa is the email we've chosen for today, and she's standing by on the line. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning. How are you guys?
We're fine, but how are you? You obviously are calling us because you need to be on Rula and Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, I do, unfortunately. I'm a newlywed. I've been married about a year, but I still like to think I'm a newlywed. I married my college sweetheart. I love him to death. His name is Gary, and we've been together 4 years, married 1.
That's pretty rare. We don't get people on Roses a year in. I mean, usually like 3 years or 4 or 6 or 10. But 1 year in,
You're still technically a newlywed.
Yeah, people are still sending you wedding gifts. I mean, the late draggers.
I know.
Okay, so what's happened that's brought you to Rula and Ryan's Roses with Gary?
Well, we're straight out of college and got married, so Gary still likes to go out and, hang out with the boys and watch sports and all that good stuff, go to sports bars, and I don't mind that. I've never had an issue with him or any reason to think that he's not being faithful. Mm-hmm. But I have noticed lately that he keeps his phone very close to him. I noticed he has a lot of apps on his phone that I don't necessarily have.
Okay.
Oh, not like Tinder or something, I hope.
Like what? Like what kind of apps?
Well, Snapchat, which I don't have Snapchat, so it's one thing like if we were kind of Snapchatting each other, but we're not because I don't have it. And I can't imagine guys communicate through Snapchat. So I just found it odd, and I don't want to jump to the conclusion that something could be wrong.
Can I ask you how old you guys are? Like, is he like in the 25, 26 range, somewhere in there?
Yeah, we're 26, 27.
I mean, it's not odd for somebody that age to have Snapchat.
Well, a lot of people love to snap. I mean, everybody around here, that's all look at their stories, look at their stories, look at their stories. I don't really know if there's necessarily a cap on it, but there's definitely more of a deep demographic for it. So you don't have Snapchat, but he does, and I'm going to guess this somehow comes into play as to why you're on the phone with us.
Yes, actually it does.
Okay, tell us.
Like I said, he always keeps his phone very close, but then there was one day that he stepped out for a second and left his phone, and I got incredibly curious. So I went to the Snapchat, and you're right, there was nothing, except that I found this For My Eyes Only section that has a password, and I guessed it, and I guessed right. And there were some inappropriate photos.
Of him or of other people?
Of another person.
What do you mean another person? Wait, let's clarify here. Are we talking like another woman or another guy?
A girl. So it's boobs. I see boobs. Lots
it's
of boobs that are not mine.
And is it from the same girl?
It's the same boobs.
But you can't see a face?
No face, just body shots.
So wait. So you're saying body shots, like the whole body? I mean, I'm not trying to be pervy here, but I mean, is this stuff like explicit?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is. And it's not just boobs. It's the same boobs in every picture. So it's the same person sending over 25 photos.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, that's a lot.
Over,
okay.
I mean, I don't.
First
really
of all, any boobs that are not yours in a marriage that he's getting on a Snapchat private setting, that ain't cool.
Well, listen, I don't know about Snapchats for your eyes only timelines. Does it show you when?
Honestly, I don't know. I just saw the pictures. I didn't know to look for a date.
So obviously, this is a problem. Have you brought this up to your husband, Gary?
No.
Nothing.
Okay, so that's why you're with us then.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you guys.
I mean, there's really no explaining your way out of this. If it was a for your eyes only category in his Snapchat, like a file, he can't say, oh, somebody did that. This absolutely is him creating that, putting that in there. So there's really no way of talking his way out of there. So what do you hope to gain from us doing Roses? That you find out who the girl is?
I want to find out why. I want to find out who. I want to find out how long, and, I mean, is there a problem?
Yeah, you're newlyweds. He's got pictures of another naked woman in his phone on Snapchat.
Yeah, but I mean, like, does that mean he's in love with her and I need to get out of the way?
Hold on, what if he tells you, no, it was just this girl, and I'm really, really sorry, and I'll never do it again. I don't even know her. Or he tells you, yeah, I've made out with her once, but it doesn't mean anything. I mean, this is a difficult question for you. You are a 1 year in newlywed. You are in love with him. You know, there are some words he could say that could make you forgive him and try and move on. And there's some words he could say that could destroy you and say, no, we're done forever. So either way, you might hear one or the other. Are you okay with that?
It's been about 2 weeks since I've had this information, and I'm losing sleep. I'm not eating. My hair is falling out. So, yeah, I want to know. Whatever the outcome is, I need to know, because this is not fair and it's not fun.
No, it's not fair.
Okay, let's get Gary on the phone so we can find out if we were to send roses where they would go. And get you some answers so you can try and get a little bit more sleep, or it might make it worse. But let's find out for you, Lisa, okay?
Thanks.
All right, we'll get a few notes off the air, and we'll be right back with part 2 of Rule and Ryan's Roses next on 104.1 KRBE.
The war is on. It's Rula and Ryan's Roses, 104.1 KRBE.
And, of course, parental discretion is advised. Lisa and Gary have only been married for a year, but they were college sweethearts. They've been together for about 5 years now. And she noticed that in his Snapchat setting, the For My Eyes Only section.
For your eyes only.
Yeah,
for your eyes or for my eyes? Which one's it called, Christina?
It's my eyes,
My eyes only.
Okay,
yeah.
And she noticed, like, boobs, the same boobs, over and over. Like, over 25 pictures of the same naked woman. Nope, no head in the picture. They did not show the head.
We're going to get some
of the woman
story, some details.
Let me clarify.
Keep going, Ryan.
Lisa.
I'm digging myself deeper and deeper. Sorry.
Let's bring it back to zero.
Deep breath.
Got to talk to Lisa now. She's nervous. Lisa, are you sure you're ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Remember, don't say a word until I jump in, okay? It's Rule and Ryan's Roses on 104.1 KRBE.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Gary, please.
This is him.
Hi, Gary. My name is Kathleen, and I work for Plants and Flowers Incorporated. I just want to take a minute of your time today to let you know I was given your phone number from your place of business. We also work in your building. You don't often see like a storefront of ours or anything, but we're the ones that take care of all the holiday decor, plants, anything in the lobby to make it look decorative for holidays and whatnot. So what we are doing, Gary, is we're trying to contact the people who work in the building, the tenants and the employees, because we thought you guys would be the first and best chance at trying to see how our next business venture will go. It's floral delivery, personal floral delivery. We are trying to get into that game, and we want your feedback. So what I'm offering you today is a dozen long stem red roses. They're totally free. I don't take any information from you other than where you'd like them sent. And hopefully in the future, you come back to us to get another delivery. How's that sound?
That sounds great. So I can send them to whoever I want?
Yes. I can send them on behalf of you to someone else. They don't necessarily go to you unless you want me to send them directly to you. But you can start out with the fun stuff and give me the name of the person that would receive a dozen long stem red roses and a greeting for the card. And then after that, I'll explain more.
Okay, yeah. I'll send them to my wife then. My wife, Lisa.
Okay. And what's the greeting for the card?
Just the card can say I love you.
Okay, perfect. That sounds very nice. How long have you been married, Gary?
We've been married about 13 months now.
Oh, how nice. You're newlyweds.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, well, there's a couple things I need to get in order here before we hang up.
You might want to know that your wife is listening to this conversation. That's Rula. I'm Ryan. You're on 104.1 KRBE. You're on the Rula and Ryan Show. And Lisa's been listening to this call. Lisa, say hi and tell them what's going on.
Hi, Gary. Thanks for the flowers.
Wait, is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke. You're on the radio right now, okay?
Okay.
Listen, I did this because I know you're on Snapchat, and I unlocked your Just for My Eyes section, and I saw some stuff that made me very upset. And I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how to ask you, and so I did this. I appreciate that you were sending the flowers to me, but I'm still kind of like confused and upset about what's on Snapchat.
Listen, babe, there's a totally reasonable explanation for this, though. I mean, Snapchat, it's nothing. I haven't even met this person. I haven't even spoken to this person. Like, I don't have any relationship with this person. Someone that I just met online, and we just send each other pictures. I mean, it's
You just send each other naked pictures of each other?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to my wife right now.
Well, I'm sorry, but, she called us.
Yeah, babe, I went to them for help, but wait, let me talk really quick. What the hell? That stuff, that's my junk. You can't be showing my stuff to people. That's mine.
I have not sent her anything. She is simply sending me pictures. Have you never looked at pornography?
Oh, come on, dude. That's not the same.
No,
this is
not at
not
all.
the same.
One thing that's made on a mass base for an audience. You guys are having like a private conversation, as far as I'm concerned. I don't listen. You can
basically
want
what
to
this
see
is.
I'll freaking buy your prescription.
Pornography. You have no connection, no relationship or conversation with these people. That's basically what's going on here.
But you are having a connection here because it's the same person over and over and over again.
Yeah, clearly you need to keep seeing it, and then you're putting it in a private section, hon. I mean, listen, if you want to show me, going, look at these boobs, aren't they great? I mean, that might be okay, but you're not, and it's not okay. If you want to get like a subscription to a certain magazine or channel or something, or I'm not okay with it, hon. We're gonna have to talk about it at home. I'm not okay with it. I know, I do understand that you don't have any bad intentions, but I'm letting you know it is not okay with me. It feels really, really wrong in my heart.
Hey, Lisa, I'm not trying to stir the pot here, but those aren't good intentions. I'm sorry. That is Rula, would you not agree that is like the gateway to cheating?
Well,
like
I
when
don't
you start,
know how
when
you
you start the same person over and over and over again.
I don't even know how you're explaining this away, dude.
This person, for all I know, lives on the other side of the world. Like, this is not someone that I've ever met in person.
Why are you like going to the same well over and over and over again?
All right, I don't know. What is your name?
That was Ryan. That's Ryan.
Okay, Ryan. Have you never had a favorite porn star that you watch all the time?
No.
Do you not go to the same porn website all the time?
No.
Like,
I mean, first of all, that's a loaded question. How did you feel before you cheated on your wife, Mr. President? No, I mean, I'm not really, that's not my cup of tea, but no, I mean, I've never, thought the same thing out over and over and over again like
Look,
that.
there are people that do what you're talking about, Gary. Yes, we have had colleagues before who have favorites for that. But what you're doing is, this is not a famous person who does this for a living. You're talking like a real person who could be attainable. I mean, you said this person, for all you know, could be across the world, but your intrigue will draw you to find out more about her. And for all you know, she's like 4 miles from you. I mean, either way, this is a problem for your wife. You guys are newlyweds, and she had no idea. She's totally blindsided by your Snapchat.
Babe, part of the solution is going to be removing Snapchat and no more passwords on our phones.
okay, we can talk about it.
Yeah, definitely take this off the air, because there's a whole bunch of stuff you guys have to hash out now. And, you know, some people are texting us that this could be the start of him revealing that he's got a problem with pornography. I mean, texters have been right in your shoes, Lisa. So, I don't know.
I will say this. I mean, Gary, you know I love you. You're the love of my life. We're going to fix this, right?
Yes, we're going to fix this.
Dude, you're really lucky. She's a very sweet and understanding person. And, you know, we'll let you guys go.
I want you to make sure that you guys have like a real conversation about this. And if something is not sitting right with you, you need to pursue further. I mean, you know, people that you're in love with can say the right things to make you feel okay for now, but you always have a little instinct inside. It's like, no, I don't feel okay about this. So just really listen to yourself while you have the conversation with Gary. Okay?
I will. Thank you, guys. Trust me, you've clearly opened my eyes to something, and yeah.
All right. And we would like to check in, make sure you're okay. All right.
I love that. Thank you.
Take care, Lisa.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, can I just tell you that the entire time we were talking to Lisa, I was given side-eye to the text screen, and OMG, either
What?
we have just taught people how to cheat more, or other people are like, wait, what now? Hold on, wait, where? I didn't think it worked like that. And, I mean, people are debating how the Snapchat for My Eyes Only is working, and others like, oh, my God. And one person wrote, maybe he's looking at Snapchat porn. I mean, a friend told me,
A friend told me,
I guess there is Snapchat porn, I guess.
Christina,
huh?
you're on Snapchat.
Yeah.
more than any of us.
Snapchat porn?
No, there's no Snapchat porn.
Do you have that little section?
Well, according to some of our texters,
Yeah.
there is Christina.
You have a section
Well,
like
I've
that?
never found
Wait,
Snapchat
you have a section
porn.
like that? Like the, from, what was it
My
called?
Eyes Only.
My Eyes
Everyone
Only?
has that section.
Like it's in the...
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you use it, but you have it.
Right. I mean, sure. I don't use it.
You've just seen it.
Can we see what's in there?
No, you may not.
Oh!
Yeah, just click on it, just close your eyes and...
No,
Pick one.
sir. No.
So wait a second. Let me get on my
It's not,
Snapchat.
it's not
right
Gary,
here.
is it?
Hold on, are there firefighters in there? Yeah, kid wants to know, they're firefighters. Are there firefighters?
Take you down!
Let me see.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's in there?
Yeah,
Where
you're
are
getting
you?
really red.
Okay,
You're
so
redder
walk
than
me
the
through
roses.
where I'm going to find it, because I didn't pay. Oh, no, I
Okay.
can't.
Oh, dang.
You have Snapchat, right, Rula?
Yeah, I do. I'm on it.
All right,
but
so
you know
if
what?
you open up your Snapchat, it's simple. You go to the screen where you're about to take a photo,
Right.
and instead of clicking on like the shutter button, right below it is a smaller circle.
Yeah, a little circle?
Yeah.
All right.
Click on that, and it brings you to memories.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
At the top of the memories page, there's 3 sections: snaps, camera roll, or my eyes only. You click on my eyes only,
yes.
boom, password.
Oh, there's a password for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is real deep.
No one can see what you have.
Most everybody wants to know how you find my eyes only.
Update it. Look, I don't have it on there.
Okay, so let me ask
Oh
this
yeah,
question.
Eric doesn't have
You
it.
got an old version.
You need to update.
So
I
let me
don't
ask
need
this
that in my
question.
life. I don't even
Yeah, we
have.
don't need that. Let me ask this
I guess
question,
you know when my
Christina.
kids played my phone. They played my phone.
Eric's private setting would used to be pictures of his booze.
Yeah.
Scotch.
Yeah, Scotch menu. Time
Scotch
out.
porn.
One question for Christina because she obviously knows how my eyes only works best.
Yes, she does.
Is there any reason
Thank
you
you
would
for
have
that.
my eyes only for anything other than something naughty? What would you have my eyes only for other than something naughty?
No, I can't think of any other
But
reason.
that's good you have that for.
that's
What-
what I'm saying.
A surprised gift that you want to buy your
The jury is
spouse.
ruled.
No, I have an
Christina, you're
idea.
guilty.
What do you think,
What,
Kevin?
Kevin?
What if you just want to send like a quick personal message to your friends and you, instead of texting, you and your friends usually just snap. So you could send like a, hey, just meet me over at the restaurant tonight at 6. Okay, bye.
You know what's going to accidentally happen is someone's going to. That happened to a basketball player, Golden State dude. What's the guy that always kicks people? Draymond Green. He sent a picture of his junk.
Kicks people's junk, yeah.
He sent his picture of his junk, and he thought he sent it private. Maybe that's what he did.
Oh, no.
Maybe you can't.
Or is that just where you collect them?
No, see, my eyes only is like your camera roll, but it's a camera roll that only you can see. If you're sending it, you don't send through my
Okay.
eyes only. It's just a storage place.
Okay, here's what I don't
So you get a
understand.
text from a guy's junk, and
if
it's in
I
your
wanted
camera
to
roll,
save it,
and then you go save
which
it over.
I don't, I could put it into my eyes only.
Oh.
And then delete it out of everything else, so it
let's-
looks like it's not on my phone.
So it's
for
essentially
those-
Christina's spank bang.
I don't have
No,
any
it's a finger
junk
file. Get it right.
Now listen, so a lot of people are texting us, and this could happen very innocently to you too if you're not looking for this. But I remember that time I was I was at home with my family, and my sister goes, "Why did you just tweet this?" And like some porn person got a hold of my account, and like I had 15 minutes of craziness before I can shut it down and redo it. People are texting us on their Snapchat. They don't know why it's coming to them, but we've got many texts of saying there are Snapchat porn stars that will send you stuff all the time. I don't know how they found me. I have no idea. Another one says, I've gotten a couple of requests on Snapchat for porn. I don't know how they found me. I mean, it's very strange how it's going to infiltrate everything, so you got to be careful with it.
People said you could put legal documents and passwords in there.
That's true. Yeah, you
That
can.
makes
Does she look like she's got a bunch of
yeah,
legal documents and passwords in it?
Who, me?
Yeah, exactly.
Shut your mouth, Ryan.
Yeah, you're probably right on that one.
And here's my question.
I am single. It does not matter. I can do what I want.
Yeah, so then
There's
why do you-
Christina with
Then
her
why do you have it?
complex
Then why do you
tax
have it for
forms.
your eyes only?
Because if I'm like, oh, Eric, look at this cool photo I took the other day. I don't want him
of
seeing.
the guy's junk that was asleep in my bed.
There's
Needed
been
not
no
take a
guys
picture.
in my bed.
Are you one of
believe
those
me.
girls? You like wake up, the guy's asleep, you take a photo.
No, I don't. Believe me. I wish
Throw a
I could
little
get a guy
picture
in
on
my
it.
bed
Just
right
see their
now.
dreams.
Were you one?
What's that?
Were you one?
I don't know. Why would I take pictures of guys?
Hey, wait, hold on.
Doesn't even make sense.
Let me crystal ball and look at my crystal ball. In 2017, here's what we're going to hear about. It's some ism they're going to say about some thing about taking pictures of your mate asleep or the person you're with asleep. Like, that's a thing.
I bet it is a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Now, it's going to be a hashtag.
Yeah, I took a sleepy.
Yeah, like a sleepy, probably.
Hashtag
But not, that's
sleepy.
of themselves. I'm saying, because the reason I'm bringing this up is because when I was 17 years old, I'd gone to go visit my family overseas, and my cousin was staying with me in the family's house because, you know, it's fun. It's like summer party. Hey, Rilla's in town. And she would tell me with my Canon camera at like whatever year it was, can you take pictures of me while I'm sleeping? And I go, wait, what? Why? What?
What?
And then she goes, I just want to see what it looks like when I'm asleep. And I go, that's weird because I actually have to go like pay money to go develop that. So I took a couple pictures of her, and then I went and developed them, and I gave them to her. And you know why she wanted it? She wanted to know what she looks like asleep, so that when she decides to give her boyfriend her flower, she knows what she looks like when she's sleeping. True story.
That is weird.
True story. Anybody else have a weird story like that?
I should do that one day.
Guess I can't be the only one.
That'd be a good dare dice. The loser has to Facebook Live your whole night sleeping. You put it on one of the tripod I have,
Oh, no.
and the whole
I'm not
night
doing that.
people
How
just
much
watch
data are you going to use?
People just watch you sleep. Well, if it's Wi-Fi at your
Wi-Fi,
house,
yeah.
No.
and you know you'd probably get 1 million people to watch you just sleeping
Yeah,
but
that's
it'll be dark.
ew.
You can't see. It's not infrared.
with the light on.
Hope rule it or I don't lose because that's creepy.
No, because then you just ask your mate. Like my husband's like, no, my husband's not on board with that. Nikki will not be on board with that. Eric, you have to sleep in another bedroom.
There's Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you forget. You just stand up by the camera, you don't even know you're scratching yourself. You know?
Or you like pitched a tent or something like that under the covers.
No.
Little teepee.
I need that zoom
Or
in.
you have the snoring like poor Special K where you think he's dying.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
You were like that stormtrooper from Star Wars mask. Help you with your little apnea problem.
Well, I like Eric's where he goes, poo.
I still do that. My wife will know when I'm asleep. I'll be like watching a game. I'll be in the bed. I'll be.
Do you know what? When I was flying back,
I never did that until like last 5 years.
Hold on, when I was flying
It's like
back
you're
from New
saying
York
Charlie
on
Puth.
Sunday.
That's what I was going to say.
Puth.
You love
Yes.
Charlie Puth.
When I was on the plane flying back from New York on Sunday, I didn't get home till 7:30 at night. People had fallen asleep on the plane, and I was like row 20, and there was like 35 rows of this plane, so I had to go to the bathroom. I passed at least 7 open mouth snorers.
Listen, my brother told me this great idea. A lot of these chairs don't go back far enough, so tie a scarf around your head, around the back of the chair, and it will hold your head
So you lean
like
forward?
up against the chair. Yeah, so you don't go, so you don't have that terrible moment when you wake yourself up.
Kicking you in the back.
Or wait, the embarrassing
Hold on,
shake
tie it.
awake on the plane.
That's a great idea, Kevin. You can also tie it over your eyes, and it can be like your
Exactly.
mask,
It can
your
be
sleep
a mask
What's on
and
your
a head
mind?
holder.
You didn't say idea.
Yeah, you said something
You
else.
said something else.
You're thinking of Snapchat again. Christina did.
I heard her say idea.
We know it's on her.
What did I say?
I didn't hear E.
Oh, we got to play that tape.
Freudian slip.
Yeah.
I said that's
I
a
heard more
great
like an
idea.
Eric.
People are, listen, most important thing we have to end with, people are blowing us up. Repeat
Yeah.
the steps for Snapchat.
No, you
Oh
go
my God.
Google it yourself. We're not going to help you cheat.
By the way, it was the most downloaded app of last year.
That is
Yeah.
true. Snappy chatty.
You don't want me to help them there?
We're getting chatty and snappy.
Email Christina or what's your Snapchat handle?
Yeah, there you go.
At Christina Ramey. I'm at Christina Ramey on everything.
There you go. Ask her there and send photos.
Facebook,
your junk
Twitter,
pics.
Insta,
For her
Snap.
eyes only.
For her collection.
The collector.